How's it going? I came to visit Dimich. He invited me into his condo. Jean-Jacques Rousseau, if you don't remember. I visited your class. Remember that? I'm that famous Enlightenment thinker who came up with the idea of the social contract theory. More on that in a moment. Social contract theory and how government and the people that are governed have a responsibility to each other to make things work. I'm going to be doing, Dimich briefed me on things that are going on. I'm going to be doing the screencast today on your agenda. So, first off, COVID-19 time capsule, weeks 1 through 4. This is the continuation of what you did before. Like he's got 2 due dates in here. I need to change that. Weeks 1 through 4. Last week, I think you did something where you found somebody's bag or purse. If you found my sachet, you'd see a lot of my writings. I could share them with you. But time capsule weeks 1 through 4. Last week, you did the. On Friday, you did the what if somebody found your bag or your purse or wallet and your phone and what would be in it. And a lot of you did that. And then this week, you're going to look at, and continuing subsequent Fridays, look at different activities for weeks 1 through 4. I'm not going to go into a lot of this. I make an appearance on Dimich's video. He also talks on some of that video to explain the assignment. A nice 14-minute long, this fancy YouTube. He does that, and then I make an appearance there where I talk about the Constitution and its role as a social contract. So please listen. Dimich, it'll make Dimich feel better. He's feeling a little depressed about things government, and we had to come and we had to have a nice little chat. So please watch it, and it explains this activity and this assignment pretty extensively. I'm not going to go into it again. So just a brief overview of the agenda. Armenian genocide. Very sad, the Armenian genocide. Just like the Holocaust. The second half of that, where you're looking at that 60 minutes video, and you're also looking at the primary source documents. I wrote a lot of primary source documents. Primary source, firsthand accounts of people and what they experienced of that. And I think he did 2 examples, and you're going to do the other 4: eyewitness, victim, perpetrator, and then a sentence on. If you can open this up, and if it opens speedy, this screencast thing is very very slow. I need to make myself bigger though. Rousseau likes to make himself bigger. How did this personal narrative illustrate the definition of genocide? Killing members of a group, causing serious bodily harm or mental damage, mental harm to members of the group, deliberately inflicting conditions life calculated to bring about its physical destruction. Dimich talked a lot about this on Wednesday in his video. On Monday, he talked about part 1 of the genocide. And remember, that also had an Edpuzzle video to complete and a warm-up and some notes on Armenian genocide that he did. And then you had, and this is part 2 that's due on Sunday, the 4 perspectives and the 60 minutes on the 60-minute video on Edpuzzle. So that is due on Sunday night. If you're working ahead, there is, and this is only part 1 of this, so please be aware there's going to be another piece of this. So please, I wouldn't turn this in just yet. It's due Tuesday, but I wouldn't turn this in just yet. Main causes of World War I, organizer and image analysis. So again, explained a lot of this in the Wednesday video. He explained a lot of this in the Wednesday video from 420, the Wednesday, not 420, the Wednesday 422 video. He explained a lot of this, these causes of World War I. You're going to look at some images and relate them each to the main causes. He's giving you some notes and some examples of how to do that. Your other teacher, Miss Campbell, also had an image, and you're talking about the main causes. What's missing here is that we need to do something on the spark. There was a guy. His name was the Black-handed Serbian Princip, who assassinated the Archduke Franz Ferdinand. I'll tell you what, even during my time, right after the French Revolution, there was the bubbling of this. It was even starting this militarism, nationalism, imperialism. The imperialism was just starting. The nationalism was going strong. and then the imperialism, militarism, and the alliances hadn't quite started forming yet, but they were there. That they would get there. So again, use the PDF images to match each image to the main cause, and then you're going to read the causes text in complete side 2 on the web of alliances. Again, I explained a lot of this on Wednesday. This is technically, again, I said division. This is working, he says. So this isn't anything. This is technically going to be part of Monday's assignment. So if you're not quite there, don't worry about it. He wanted me to remind you about these online grading and learning surveys and all this quarantine, all this COVID-19 stay-at-home order craziness, a different grading system that you all have. We need to understand the online grading system, and apparently it has to do with 80% and post 4.8 and different things. You have different options, and you can improve upon your letter grade, but you can also take a pass fail if you don't do anything. Hopefully, if you're watching this, you're going to be doing something. So you need to take that online grading survey and learning survey. Those are all in the classroom. And he said he sent you some progress reports of your grades through 311. You can get with him if you have questions on that. So please, and both of these are here, and he sent them both to you, I believe, on whatever the means. He remind texts, all this fancy technology that you all have. Man, if I had this during my time, the social contract theory would be spread far and wide. Anyways, watch for me on that other COVID-19 time capsule video. It should be a lot of fun. It's a little long, but I do make an appearance, and I make a plea to you that this document is a social contract that we must abide by, the Constitution. Okay, I think that covers everything for now. Again, there's more on the time capsule in the video attached to the Friday activity. And remember, the time capsule is completely optional. You may replace one online assignment of your choosing. Not a test project, but a one online assignment of your choosing if you turn in weeks 1 through 4 of the time capsule. There's more information in the other video on that.